Hello everybody, welcome to Ken Knows Gambling, and we're down to about the final two episodes. I might be able to do it in one, depends on how fast they win. So we're in our final negative progression. We're doing my KKG hybrid, which I did the last video, which also showed the behind the scenes way I do this. So if you ain't seen that, go take a peek at that. I got my air conditioner on this time because, it gets hot here in Texas. So we're going to do the hybrid two more ways. One, we're going to follow the chop, but with a caveat on it. And I'll show you how I played this on follow the chop. And then play it all the time. It just really becomes regression up and pull with a ladder if you're doing it one at a time. So we'll do those two. Depending on how long this first one takes, I might make a second video. And then that's it. We'll be done, and then we'll get to discuss everything that we learned. Remember, every strategy will go down sooner or later. Best bet in all the world is never to make the first bet, because gambling sucks. All right, who's this one going to be by? Nerfunkel, you are my member that is sponsoring this show. So thank you. Thank you very, very much, all my members. And I'm going to do that membership, members only, Google Meet once a month. Try to do it at the first of the month so everybody's sort of used to it. And so if you're a member and I don't have your email, I can't send you the link. So that can't be my fault. So if you know you sent me your email, that's fine. But if you don't know, go ahead and email me so we can make sure I have it. Otherwise, I can't do things that I want to do for you. Okay? Anything else, just go to the website. I change it up and down. My store. I haven't created anything new lately. I don't want to just put a bunch of shit on my store. I want really good stuff. Some people like this. If you're into craps, don't hedge, go naked. So go visit my store. Just go hit my website. It's got everything. KenKnowsGambling.com. And I appreciate everybody. Here we go. So we're gonna do follow the chop with a little caveat on my KKG hybrid. We did really good work with the hybrid. It's my favorite way to play. It ain't perfect, like nothing is, but it's freaking close. Alright. Anyway, let's get this together like so. Let's see, we're gonna follow the chop, except I always start with player. I just do. In real life, I will always start with player, and that's it. So, here we go. It's just one thing I do. Plus, you got to remember this commission over here. I think I paid $25, and he said it was 40-some odd dollars. This is real over here. And if you play banker all the time and player all the time, it'll take you a hand or so longer to equal the same 300 or same 500 because of that commission. You got 1.06 house edge, 1.26 house edge. To me, it's a micro edge. I ain't worried about that because I ain't playing a million hands anyway. So, anyway, for whatever that's worth. Let's burn. We're going to burn 5. Alright. And we're going to follow the chop, but I'm starting with the player. But I'm doing it my hybrid style. There's a 7 and there's a 1. He won't draw, he will. And the player's gonna win that one. Alright, now, unlike follow the shoe, we gotta follow the chop, but we win this one first. We win 100. We're gonna take that back and we're gonna regress. If you hit the first one, it triggers the regression and we follow the chop this time. Natural 9 and a 7. We're going to lose that one. And that's okay. So the player won, so we got to follow the chop. We go back to base and follow the chop. Seven, 6, that's it. Player's gonna win again. If we were following the shoe, shit, I'd be done by now. So we lose this 100. However, in my hybrid, we're still following the chop this time, but now that triggered the ladder. Alright, here we go. Natural 8, but a 9. 7, 8, 9. Alright. So we win the 2. This one won. Now we'll come back down to 1 at base. Come back over here. And just start over again. Five, 2. He'll draw no matter what. 5. He's going to reduce to a 4. And the 2 becomes a 3. The player's going to win. He gets 100. And follows the chop, but regrets. 0. Natural 9. He wins. We up and pull, but follow the chop. Now actually, if I take this and go here, we got our 300 bucks. But I really need one more victory so I can have my bank set. So here we go. Two, 4, 427. It ain't a 2 through 7, so he won't draw. So he has a 3 versus a 4. Banker's gonna win that one. Alright, banker wins. We lose that one. We stay with the chop. Go back to base. Zero, 2. They'll both draw. 0. Boom. 5. Banker's gonna win that one. That triggers the ladder. We stay with the chop. Six, 1. He will not draw. He will. 4. He loses. Our player wins. Okay. It's a ladder. Come back down to base. And well, not quite. I got to gain about another 100 here for me to be totally safe. 7, 4. He's not drawn, so he just will. 4. Banker loses. Player wins. He loses that. Stay with the chop. Ladder. 6, 5. He won't draw. He will. Didn't make it. Player's going to win again. We lose 2. Now we go to 3. Stay with the chop. We're in our ladder. Remember all these commissions that I'm not paying that you'd have to. 4, 3, 38 special. It's not an 8, so he'll draw. So he's end up going to get a 3. And he's going to get a 7. So the banker will win that one by rule. Banker wins, so he gets 3. He's going to drop down to 2, switch over. Let's put this up. Let me see exactly where I'm at. We're actually up 325. We're in good shape. You know, I do want one more. I could quit with 325 right now and be okay, but I think one more hit is really what I'm after on this one. 3, natural 8, banker wins. It's 2, we'll go back up to 3, stay with the chop. 0, 2, 0, 7. Alright, now we just lost the 3. Now we're going to wait for banker. We're going to hold off for a second. We're going to wait for banker. You didn't have to. You could go for the chop. But we were here. And banker keeps winning. We have to stay with the shot. Oh, I'm waiting for the player to win one. 4, 7. 4. So he didn't. I'm waiting for player. I saved myself part of a ladder. Waiting for player. This is a little, whoops. This is a little protection mode here. 3, 3. 38 special. Alright, there's a 9 versus a 3. Boom, player finally wins. Alright, now I go up to 4 in my ladder on banker. 3, 6, 6, tie. Uh-oh, natural 9. Player's gonna win. We're gonna lose 4. Going to 5. Follow the chop. 0. There's a 38 special. He gets a 3. He has to draw 5. So the banker's gonna win that one. Now we go to 4, follow the chop. 7, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to 3, follow the chop. We're back up to that 325. If this happens too much longer, I'll take the 325 and go. Zero, 2, 5, 2. Banker will lose. Stay with the chop. Go to 4. 5, 6, 667. Hadn't had one of those in a while. He has 5. He has to draw. He has a 6, 6 or 7. It's not a 6 or 7, so there's a 6-6 tie. Six, 1. He won't draw. He will 1. Banker loses. Staying with the chop. 2, 6, 5. Banker wins. Okay, we'll go to 4, follow the chop. 7, 0. He won't, he will. 0. Player's gonna win. The 4. Now let's see where we're at. We know we can come down to 3 if we want, but we don't have to. We're gonna look at here. Because when you go 4-3, 4-3, 5-4, 5-4, you're winning money. That's the slick part of a ladder. So where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4. We got $525. We were at 4 on the player. Keep this, or just regress it down to 125. Follow the chop. It's up to you. Either way is okay. You're trying to make more money. You've got the 400. You could have kept 525, but at that moment you're just trying to get over 3. So you're good. We know we've locked up. Iraq is good. You're all good. If you lose, you lose. You took a shot, but you might win too. There's a 1. There's a 2. There's a 1. And there's a 6. So banker will win that one. Okay, you're gonna win 125. Go up, follow the chop, pull. Now we're in that up and pull part. One, natural 8, it's over. Don't matter. We took a big shot safely. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Minus a little commission. I don't care what it is, but maybe it was $50 or whatever. You're still in good shape. All right. So we put our 100 in the bank as normal. We'll put 300 this time in excess. We'll put 100 in fun, and we're good. So the only thing I have left that I could show you with my hybrid, and it's not really, it is the hybrid. It's a regress on the first win or a ladder. You're just not going to move it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Let's just get this one out of the way. I've decided that's what we're going to do. It's hard to shuffle all these cards. But it doesn't matter if I screw them up by 1 card, man. It's a new deck. I just sort of mix them up the way I want to. Now we'll cut it. Just like that. Alright, now let's do the final one. I'm going to pick player so I don't have to deal with commission, a regression on the first win, or a ladder. And we're going to go player all the time. You know, the only thing that'll kill us is if that banker goes on a hell of a tear. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll be done with the series. Look, we got to burn. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, here we go. 7, 0, 6. Player wins. He wins 100. He regresses. Remember, he's staying where. That's the regression because he won the first one. If we had lost, we go to a ladder. But we're using that this time with player all the time. Or you could do banker all the time. There's a 5, there's a 4. 427. It is a 2 through 7. He has to draw. So he has a 9, 4, 7. Player's going to win another one. Up, pull. 8 natural. 9 natural. Banker toasted it. Okay, so he goes back up to base and stays with player. 3, 4, 427. 2 through 7. He has to draw. So he has a 9. He has a 4. Player's gonna win. back, regress. So regression up and pull with a ladder if you only keep it in one spot. Natural 9. That'll work. Up, pull. Zero, 5, 547. It's not. He won't draw. So banker will win. Go back up to base. 6, 5. He'll stop. 1 or 0. Player will win. Regress. Two, 5, 4 through 7. It's not, so he won't. Banker will win that one. Go back up to base. 0, 5, 4 through 7. It ain't a 4 through 7, so he ain't gonna draw. That had to be a 4 through 7 with a 5, and it ain't. So player's gonna win that one. Regress. I can see I'm going to be in good shape, so I've got that calculated in my head. 5, 5. They both, no. This is a 4 through 7. It is a 4 through 7. He has to draw, which really he's already won it, but he could screw himself on that. That's a 4 through 7. So he has to draw. Except he's got a 1. And he has a 4. So player loses it. Let's see where we're at. Let's get $200. So we can put our rack back. We're up to 50. Just a little more. Go back to base. 4, 8. He loses. There's a ladder. Seven, 5. He'll draw anyway. And that's a 1. Yes. Player will win. Drops back down to 1. And there he goes. He's up 350. No commission. And he decides it's a $50 minimum. He decides to keep 300 and see if he can run it. Nothing wrong with that. 300 is minimum takeaway. You got it. No commission. He's good. See, what do the real casinos do? They sit there and tuck it. Like that. Don't know what. 0, 5, 4 through 7. It's not a 4 through 7, so that is a 2. He won't draw. It's not a 4 through 7. He loses. That's fine. He wins another $300. Bank gets 1. Excess gets 1. Fun gets 1. Let's go ahead and let's see what the final outcome. I started these bags with 0. All of them had 0. There's 5. one, I had to use 2,500 because I went down on one. Let's see what we did for our trouble. We still have our bankroll. Some of it was 2,000. I amped it to 5, whatever. I should have kept up with that, but I didn't. All right. So if we take this out, we started with a 2,000, whatever. We did that on a lot of stuff. It's the bags that count. We can take that away and make it 2,000. Doesn't matter. All right. Here's what we actually put in the envelope and lost. 2,500 bucks. 5, 6, 7, 8, 83, 84, 25. Started with 2,000 bucks. Even if you started with 5, doesn't matter. 80, 425 covers that. You made money. We only lost 1. And that's it. I have showed you pretty much all the top strategies plus mine. My KKG hybrid, which I think overall, not unbeatable, overall it's the best way you can play. It's got regressions, it got ladders, it's got stops maybe. It's got everything you can have. You just have to decide how you want to play it. I'm going to follow the shoe. That's just what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and put all this in my excess. We'll have fun and bank empty. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the series on Baccarat. I'm going to be done with it. It was probably 15, I don't know. Plus, you got a behind the scenes look at how I do things. You know, how I create. So tell me what you think in the comments. What'd you think of the series? Did you learn anything? Hopefully you did. I'm going to put this up because we're not going to do any more. As I promised the craps players, we're going to go back to craps now. I got some Wayland shit to catch up to. He's got some stuff that I want to play either under crazy craps or whatnot. I got several of his that folks want me to play and that I want to actually do, so we can get to craps. Back to craps. Let's see here. I'll get all this shit straight off camera, and I don't know. I might come back with one tonight. I'm not sure. We got the 4th of July coming, y'all. I've got my shirt over there that's got the eagle and the talons are gripping dice, and it's like I'm unapologizing for being American. Go check out my store, KendosGambling.com. If one of you members have a good idea for a really good t-shirt or a hat, email me. Let me know. We'll get it up there. And Lord, I guess that's it for now, y'all. Thanks for being with me during this series. You know, I guess we could go over a lot of different things. You know, what you like about flat, what you don't like about flat, all the progressions, positive, negative. But I'm just gonna leave that to your brain, and we'll call it a series. I appreciate y'all, and until the next return, of KKG. Be great. See you. Bye.